Hello everyone. This is the addendum to the Spring 2014 Religion 1302 syllabus. I changed the requirement for the midterm exam. I thought that my exam would work better if it was broken up into a project that you could take weekly. It has no more content. In fact, it's a little bit less. But the midterm itself was divided into 5 sections already, just on one document, because it covers the first 5 weeks of the course. So there's a section of questions for each of the 5 weeks, and you can use whatever book or internet page or anything. You can use anything you want to help you with this exam, because what you're doing is you're going to be critiquing a YouTube video, and I'm going to give you a set of questions to guide that critique. So it's not a traditional exam anyway, but I want you to be able to use more resources than you would be able to do in a proctored exam. So this is a midterm project, and it's due June 29th, which was the same date as the midterm exam, because it covers the first 5 weeks of the course. So this number 5 used to be midterm exam, now it's midterm project, and the midterm project, it takes the same amount of the grade as the midterm exam. So what is the midterm project? Glad you asked. Let's take a look at it. This is your midterm project. It's in the midterm project area of the course, and what you do is you just go to week 1 at some point during, hopefully, right after you do all of your work for week 1, whenever all this material is on your mind. You just click on that. It will download automatically. And I just open that sucker up at some point. Okay, so this will come up, midterm project week 1, so you know you're answering questions about week 1. You have an option to respond or interact with one of 3 of these videos here. Why did I choose these videos? Well, they're popular. Bart Ehrman for number 1, Misquoting Jesus. That's a New York Times bestseller. Bart Ehrman is something of a rock star in the theological world. There's not a lot of them, so you can keep track of them rather easily. But anyway, these videos, the content in these videos is going to be what people talk to you about in the real world. You know, if someone finds out you're a Christian, or somebody finds out you went to Wayland and especially took a course in the Bible, they're going to be asking you questions that are related to the content of these 3 videos, and a lot more, but this is what people are talking about right now. And I want you to be able to talk intelligently with people who ask those questions. That's the whole point of the course. So, I tell you, this is an essay-based exam. It's really a project. And what you do is, you go down here. This is where the exam actually starts. The questions, rather. Part 1, week 1 questions. And the total word count for this week is 700 words. So what this means is, at minimum, in order to answer these questions, in order to address these questions, you have to have at least 700 words of content. You really can't address it without doing the 700 words. So what you do is you scroll down to the questions. I ask you, now that you know what the Bible is, how does this knowledge help you understand this video? And so you write a minimum of 250 words on this content. So you have your choice here of 2 or 3 of these questions, and you write at least 250 words. You can write a lot more if you want, but the minimum is 250 words if you address it, and then you just go through these other questions. And basically the questions take, you learned X in the class, and the video says something else, and how does that fit together? And so it's just really short essays on the video in light of what you've learned. And you just you just write your answers in here. You just write your answer in there and save it to your desktop or your C drive, and then upload it in the proper week. It's not responding. There we go. So you either write your submission here, which I do not do this. Just browse your computer and upload your file, and that will be that, and I'll get it and grade it. So please take this seriously. It's worth 20% of your grade. I'm probably going to have to go through and take all the exam language out because it's not an exam, but it is a hefty part of your grade. So you can turn it in whenever you like, but have it all turned in by June 29th.